How to disable a point on a 4100U. First, as always, we need to log on by pressing Menu. Change access level is our first option. We want to answer the question mark by pressing Enter. The top line tells you what to do. The bottom line tells you where you're at. Number 1 for login, 2 for log out. We want to log in, so we will press number 1. The password, or the default password for all Simplex 4100U panels is 333, followed by Enter. Access granted, current access level 3. Let's exit out. Next, we want to find our point. Today we are going to replace a pull station, and we want to disable the pull station while we replace it so that we don't put the panel into alarm while replacing the pull station. So we're going to press IDNet, which is button number 6, and the top line tells you what to do. It says please input channel with a dash and device. And the format is channel dash device dash point. We're not going to be concerned with the point with this type of point right now because it doesn't have a suffix behind it. So we're going to use channel 1. We're going to put our dash in, and we're going to put our point number. I'm not really sure what the point number of this pull station is, so at this point what I'm going to do is put 1 in, and then I'm going to hit Enter. That will start me at the very beginning of the MatNet list with point M1-1. At this point I can press Next and scroll through all the points until I find the point that I'm looking for. The point that I'm looking for today is a pull station. It's in stair M, zone 16. That's the first floor. We want the ground floor. Garage, ground floor, zone 16, stair M. That's the pull station I'm looking for. If I hit more info, it'll tell me that point is M123 for future reference. Now that I know it's point M123, the next time trying to identify this point will be easy. I will hit M, or 6 for M1-23, which will take me right to that point. Now that I'm at that point, I have the point up on the screen. I can press Disable and press Enter to disable. Now we're going to have a trouble on the panel, and we're going to press the red button underneath the yellow blinking light to stop the piezo and to display what our trouble is. And it is a disable trouble. Now at that point it's disabled, that presents a trouble on the panel. Now we can go and replace the pull station. After replacing the pull station, we can come back to the panel. A certain amount of time has went by. We may have to hit Menu and hit Enter for change access level again, because if nothing is touched for 5 minutes, the access level will return to a level 1. We're still at a level 3 because we didn't actually go out and replace that pull station, so we're still here. It is still at a 3, but if it was at a 1, we would have to log on one more time again, which it doesn't hurt. Okay, we are at level 3. Now this time, instead of pulling the point up the hard way by going 6-1-23, Enter. Okay. It's a little easier this time because we have a disable trouble. I can hit trouble acknowledge, and that point is the first point that comes up on the screen. Like I said, I don't care how you get it up here. If you get it up here like this, or if you get it up here like this, it's up there. Once it's up here, we can press the enable button, press enter to enable, and it begins a countdown. It's a 1 minute countdown. In that minute, it's going to check the point to see if it will go into alarm. If it goes into alarm, this will change and say warning. The system will alarm in the same countdown. And if you let it go, it will go into alarm. If you don't want it to go into alarm, you can hit disable and abort to enable. Everything looks clear now as far as the pull station goes. Smoke detectors, I would let time out a little bit longer. Smoke detectors are actually being turned on, and they need a 20-second warm-up period, and then they need to look for the alarm or the smoke in the chamber and report back to the panel, which may take a little bit longer. The pull station is merely nothing but a switch, so it's either in alarm or it's not an alarm. And it looks like we are enabled and our trouble has just cleared. Our garage, ground floor, zone 16 pull station, stair M is normal.